Jewish fuck, Asher. We're on right now. Got him. Well, I haven't done a video in like 4 months or some bullshit because my laptop's audio has been fucked up for a completely fixable reason that I just fixed today. But I'm using Matt's anyway because Cody here. What up? He's using my laptop to be on Facebook. Cause, I just realized I'm wearing the same shirt I wore in my first video. Hot damn. This is the CD that I am reviewing today. It's As I Lay Dying's new-ish album. I kind of hated it. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm an atheist, and As I Lay Dying, whatever the fuck Christian metal bands try and tell you, they are a Christian metal band. If you're a Christian in a band and you write lyrics that are inspired by God or Jesus or who the fuck ever, you're a Christian band. Congratulations. Join the Scream the Prayer Tour. It's not that hard. Yeah, that exists.
Who's on it?
Christian metalcore bands. Like As I Lay Dying.
Oh, Nast.
Yeah, Nast. This album, I mean, I didn't like it. It's normal As I Lay Dying. It's just the same old stuff. Although, and I hate to use gay as a descriptive term, but I do it a lot. The clean vocals on this album are fucking gay. I mean, if you know anything about harmonies, like musically, thirds and fifths are usually major. They're really poppy. Like, Katy Perry would use a third or a fifth harmony on one of her songs. It's a pop harmony. It's just, it sounds really howdy-doody and, ooh, we're so cool. Tim Lambesis, I'm a big fan of Tim Lambesis. He writes most of the lyrics, even the Christian preachy lyrics, but I really like his stuff. Austrian Death Machine, that's great music. It's thrashy and it's good, but there's more. Obviously it's not very thrashy in an As I Lay Dying album. It's a metalcore album. Beyond Our Suffering, the first track actually, is probably my favorite off this album because there's no clean vocals in it. And I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, clean vocals are gay, death metal and black metal only. I like when guys in bands actually sing and don't whine like girls. I like my men on my metal albums to sound like men. I like my men manly is what I'm saying. That's why I have this neck beard. I haven't shaved in a while. Yeah, Nathan L. There are a few vocalists
with belly acres, but they're all right people.
With that kind of whine in their voice, but I can tolerate it if the music's good enough. And As I Lay Dying, I just don't like their music enough to get over A, the preachy lyrics, and B, the bitchy whine of their guitar player's voice. I really, really don't like it. My least favorite song on this thing is Anodyne C, the first single from it. I'm pretty sure it's the only single. The video is kind of cool. It's basically they're on a radio interview and they don't tell you what Tim Lambesis has said, but it has caused a shitstorm. And a SWAT team comes and takes them to a beach and shoots them all. I don't know what a Christian could possibly say to upset the status quo, because I mean, Matt Bolden wants to have sex with Jesus, folks. You heard it here first. As Tim Lambesis, of course. He wants to fuck. Anyway, This album, I mean, if you're an As I Lay Dying fan, get this album. It's a pretty good As I Lay Dying album, but it's still an As I Lay Dying album. My brother likes to call As I Lay Dying As I'm Gay Crying. And I do too, because that's funny as fuck. I wanted to start a little thing, which I'm not going to get to do very often, because, well, books aren't written about heavy metal often. My friend Matt here, hope I got him on camera. He gave me the idea for this earlier today because I told him I wanted to mention this book, Enter Night. It's the biography of Metallica. It's the latest, I would say, most comprehensive biography of them that I've ever read. I've only read 2 or 3. I read Justice for All, I read the Cliff Burton biography, and I've read this one. And this one, I think, is by far the best. It's definitely the thickest. If you've ever seen Justice for All, it doesn't come in hardback that I've ever seen. It's about that thick. It's nothing to write home about. Yeah, I like my books. I like my books like I like my men. Thick. I would show you the dust cover, but I didn't bring it with me. It's got some nifty little pictures in here. Some of them are old, some of them are new. I didn't really read much in this book that I didn't already know as a Metallica fan, but it did lay to rest rumors and myths and hearsay that you hear about a band when you're a fan of them. I didn't know that Lars Ulrich was a fan of cocaine. Didn't know that. Not everyone likes cocaine, Cody. Cody likes cocaine. Everybody likes cocaine, hell.
Cocaine's like love, Corey.
Yeah, love is like cocaine. My hair's really messy. I didn't brush it or comb it today. Yeah, if you like As I Lay Dying, get their new-ish album. It's called, I have no fucking clue, The Powerless Rise. If you're a fan of Metallica, which I am, and my friend Andrew over there is, he likes to think he's a bigger fan of Metallica. I am. Oh, then you're never gonna know that. Yeah, Cody hates Metallica. Matt agrees. Get Inner Night by Mick Wall. You might recognize his name as the guy that wrote the latest Led Zeppelin biography. I hear that's pretty good. I've only read like an excerpt from it on the internet while I was researching him. But it seems pretty comprehensive, and it's written like this, so it's probably some of the best work. There are points where he writes his opinion as fact, like specifically when he's talking about the actual albums. After you get past the Black Album, he's really snide and like, yeah, some people liked it, but if you're a real Metallica fan, you wouldn't have liked it because it wasn't really Metallica, you know, the normal bullshit. But I like all of Metallica's albums. That's just me. So yeah, Inner Night by Mick Wall, Powerless Rise by As I Lay Dying. He asked me, it's a piece of shit, but it's raining Smurf blood. It's Slayer gone wrong. This has been Corey's Heavy Metal Review, and this was a negative review this time. Cody's real happy about that. See you next time. Hopefully I'll make a video real soon.